Okay, so now this is a question you should not be getting wrong because this is the fundamentals of graphing. Here's an equation, you have to graph that equation, okay? This equation is written in the slope-intercept form. In other words, y equals mx, where m is the slope next to the x, plus b, okay, where b is the y-intercept. Okay, so all the information is there in the equation. If b is the y-intercept, there it is, it's 4. I'm going to put a mark at 4 because that's where I'm going to start. It crosses the y-axis at 4. When x equals 0, all you have left is y equals 4. Okay, there it is. X equals 0 on the y-axis, y is 4. Okay, the slope is the -3, which you can write as -3/1. Okay, so from that point 4 on the y-axis, okay, I'm going to go down 3 and to the right 1. If it was a positive slope, I would go up 3 and to the right 1. So, -3, -3, so I'm going to count 1, 2, 3. You don't have to meet these marks, right? So I'm going down to there so far, which is +1 on the y-axis. And I'm going to go to the right 1. Okay, so over to here. And again, I'll make a little mark. You can do little points, whatever you want to do. Okay, so if you look at that, I counted down 3 to the right 1. That's another point. Now you can just join those 2 points together. If you want to, you can go down another 1, 2, 3, and to the right 1. That just gives you another point if you want to make a nice straight line. But anyway, this is it. And again, I can't really do straight lines very well. But you know, it'll go on forever, both ways. I mean, I'm not going to put little arrows on the point. It'll keep on going this way as well. Alright? But that's basically it. That is you graphing that equation. Okay? You started at 4 because that was the y-intercept. It's at the end of y equals mx plus b. Okay? You then use the slope next to the x to go down 3 and to the right 1. But whatever that slope is, that's what you have to do from that starting point, which is the y-intercept. So, determine the slope. I'm just going to write over here. Okay, so m equals -3, because it's right there in the question. And the y-intercept, write as, we know it's 4, but write as 0, 4. Okay? That is the slope and the y-intercept. Okay, let's get down to the next one. Now, this was that awkward one we were talking about. And even I wasn't too sure how I wanted to answer the question. But basically, this is it. Now, if you go back and look at one of the videos where it gave you an equation about the cell phone usage, okay, it gave you the equation and you had to pull out what the information meant. Well, here it's given you the information, so you create the equation. So if you want to go back and look at what the video that had this question on about, remember, it was 12 cents per minute and then also $19.60 for the monthly fee. If you want to go look at that video, you've got the equation, you pull the information out. Right, here's the information, okay? Let's just forget about the fact it's got 100 minutes of use. What we're going to say is, okay, if I use C, so remember, before we really fancy, let's use that C of X notation. Go back and look at that other video, okay? There's the cost. What does it cost? It costs 22 cents per minute. All right, so 22, I'm going to use X, doesn't tell me what to use, okay? Go back and look at that other video where you had the equation, plus whatever it is they charge a month, so $28.99, okay? And that's really all we want, but maybe you should say, okay, when, I'm just writing slowly, when calls, or when you call more than 100 minutes, okay? So I'm just going to put that down as a stipulation because it doesn't work for anything less than 100 minutes. What it actually is for less than 100 minutes is this. It's just $28.99, okay? Because you're not being charged per minute. You don't need to be paying for calls less than 100 minutes, okay? So really, if I was saying that's a beautiful answer right there, okay, one situation where it's for more than 100 minutes, okay, because you're going to get charged that 22 cents per minute. The other one is for without the 100 minutes. Sorry, when you kind of still got less than 100 minutes on your call, so you're only paying $28.99. You're not being charged per minute. You only get charged per minute, again, when it's 100 minutes or more. So that's kind of okay for that. But just look at that. Think about that question. It is two situations, okay? Okay, so I'll pause that video there and then keep on going, okay?